we're back in my bathroom. And if that isn't enough to give you a guess about what this video is about, I'm also wearing my hair dyeing shirt. So this got dyed in October. Honestly, it wasn't that long ago. It's currently January, but mostly I'm having issues with this purple is really, really light. It used to be very dark purple. There's even some like white blonde streaks sticking out of it. This was at some point orange. It is now just yellow. Also, last time I was in here, I gave myself a haircut. I said I couldn't reach the back. My boyfriend helped me get the back, so now it's all like an acceptable length for me to deal with on a daily basis, which was not the case beforehand. But basically, we're gonna dye my hair today. It needs a refresh for sure. I would like to not get any of my natural roots, but I'm not particularly careful. We'll just see how it goes. I am gonna wear gloves today, which I normally don't, but I do want to wear gloves today because I start a brand new job on Monday, so we're gonna at least pretend like I know what I'm doing. The thing is, I think even this underside, it's so grown out, it barely has anything dyed at all. We're probably gonna accidentally dye my roots on the bottom no matter what. Okay, color we're going for, we're gonna go blue. We're gonna go blue all over because my thought is there's still some color left in the hair, obviously. I think the purple, if it's gonna mix with the blue, it'll just turn a kind of purpley blue, which is fine. And then the yellow is still fairly yellow, so it'll maybe mix and turn green, which I think would be pretty interesting because I've actually never had green hair before. I've had pretty much every single color. I have not had green. I also have never had just like bleach blonde hair. Anytime I bleach my hair, I dye over it because I think that the fashion colors are just so much more fun. I've also never done black hair before because I'm worried that I'll like it too much and just never do anything else. I've also never done like silvers because I have the same problem with them that I have like with the bleach blonde, or if it's a really light color, I tend to want to dye over it again. Basically, my purple especially, but also the yellow, I have such a low saturation at this point that the white is clearly peeking through. So we're gonna go blue, whole head blue, see what it does, see how it reacts. And for Christmas, I had 2 different friends give me hair dye for Christmas. They know me so well. One of my friends gave me every single color. She bought like a starter kit that had one of each color. Now, I don't think I'm gonna use all these because my hair is so short nowadays. I should probably take off my necklace. So I'm gonna start with just one and go from there. I got out a bowl. I don't know why. I never use a bowl. I just use my fingers. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't know how badly this needs to be mixed, so I gotta take off my glasses. Honestly, when I have my hair this short, this is some of the easiest in the world. Also, my boyfriend did ask me to try really hard to not get this all over the counter like I accidentally did last time I dyed my hair. Or actually, I was dyeing his sister's hair, and I had gloves on that were way too big, so every time I picked up the thing, my little like fingies would scrape all over the counter. And it wasn't awesome. This is some thick dye. Boom, 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 boom. This is gonna be the first hair dyeing of 2025. Definitely not the last. Probably not the last self hair dye in this very bathroom either. Oop, I did get it on the counter. I'm sorry. I might end up using both. It smells very interesting. It smells very citrusy. I've used so many different brands, especially for blue. Blue is one of my go-to colors. Blue is one of my favorite colors also. Blue and purple are my 2 favorite colors in the whole wide world, and they're also the 2 colors I normally go to when I dye my hair, so makes sense. But I've tried so many different shades of blue, brands of blue. See, look, I feel like I don't have a lot of hair, but I've already used the entire tube of hair dye, and I feel like I didn't get everything. I don't have like a particularly awesome like way of dyeing my hair. I'm not a professional by any means. I don't know why anybody would ever have that thought in their head. Like especially these guys on the bottom. I just want to make sure they get completely covered. I want every last drop. I just want to make sure I don't miss any tiny little strands. So far, you can tell the difference. Like the yellow definitely is still... There's a demon in my drain. You can definitely tell the difference. The yellow definitely is showing through. So I'm thinking maybe it'll definitely turn green. And this one, I don't know, the purple was so light, it might just look blue. Let's see if I can squeeze any more out of this. Bitch. This one spot right here especially just doesn't want to take any dye. This kit that I got for Christmas also comes with a blue refresher, which is funny because none of the other colors came with a refresher. My friends obviously know which colors I'm gonna go for. Next time I bleach my hair though, which is gonna be a minute, I don't bleach my hair very often, but when I do bleach it and like completely reset it, I'm gonna try and go like pink, like rose gold. I had that a few years ago and I liked it. My only problem is, like I said, when I get light colors, I really want to dye over them really badly. And pink is just a version of red, and red's hard to dye over. Ooh, my hair squeaked like a fucking cheese curd. But that's gonna be probably good enough. That's the good thing about having short hair is you don't need any hair clippies or hair ties or anything to keep it up and out of the way. I managed to not get it all over myself, which is a fucking miracle. So we're gonna let this sit, we're gonna wash it out, and then we're gonna see results. What do we think? Oh my god. So what do we think? I think this is such a nice color. Like, I'm so excited of the way it turned out. The blue is blue, like there is no purple left at all basically. There's definitely a few strands where I missed basically. They look really, really light colored. And then this green, oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's like an emerald green. I was really worried it would be like a kind of ugly lime green, but oh my god, this is beautiful, like emerald green. And then the blue turned out really nicely too. Honestly, this is probably one of the best scenarios when you're putting one color over random colors. But I mean, I picked a primary color. It was a color that made sense. My roots don't look particularly blue, which is fine because that wasn't what I was going for. I definitely did dye them because I'm not particularly careful, but yeah, this is honestly a great turnout. There's definitely like a few spots right here I missed, but the color itself, excellent. So far, I haven't had a horrible disaster when it comes to doing my own hair. We're still waiting for that to happen, but so far, still pretty much a perfect track record of not fucking up my hair. So that's fun. Also, this hair dye washed out so fast. Like, the water ran clear so fast. Normally it takes fucking forever for my hair to run clear, but this done so quickly, so easily. So this is honestly a great hairstyle. I'm loving it. I can't wait to see what it fades to. There's definitely not as much of a distinction between the colors as there was between the purple and orange and then the purple and yellow, but I still love it. I still think it's fun, and it'll lighten up to fun colors, and then that'll be a fun time also. My hands and my feet are definitely got stained blue when I was rinsing it all out, but that's what happens when you dye your own hair at home. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.